What is supply chain management? Supply chain management is the management of flow of goods and data and finances related to a product or service from the procurement of raw materials to the delivery of the product at its destination. It is based on the idea that nearly every product that comes to the market results from the efforts of various organizations that make up a supply chain. The history of supply chain management. Supply chains have existed since ancient times, beginning with the very first product or service created and sold. With the advent of industrialization, supply chain management became more sophisticated, allowing companies to do a more efficient job of producing and delivering goods and services over time. Instrumental changes have brought additional levels of sophistication to supply chain management systems. However, for generations, supply chain management essentially remained a linear, solid function that was managed by supply chain specialists. The internet, technology invasion, and the explosion of demand driven global economy has changed all that. Today, supply chain is no longer a linear entity. It is a complex collection of disparate networks that can be accessed 24 hours a day. At the center of these networks are consumers expecting their orders to be fulfilled when the way they want them. Today, supply chain management is all about the customer. Supply chain management has historically been about increasing efficiency and reducing costs. Also, these needs haven't changed. What has changed is that the customer is now playing a front and a center role in setting supply chain management priorities. It has been said that customer experiences live and die in the supply chain. Supply chain management versus supply chains. A supply chain is a network of individuals, companies, resources, activities, and technologies used to make and sell product or service. A supply chain starts with the delivery of raw materials from a supplier to a manufacturer and ends with the delivery of the finished product or service to the end customer, such as designing, framing, and manufacturing. Supply chain management oversees each touch point of a company product or service from initial creation to the final sale. With so many places along the supply chain that can add value through efficiency or lose value through increased expenses, proper supply chain management can increase revenues, decrease costs, and impact a company's bottom, such as when a Walgreens Boots and Alliance increase, it decided to transform its supply chain by investing in technology to streamline the entire process.
Supply chain management elements. The supply chain manager tries to minimize shortages, keep costs down, and achieving customer loyalty is predicted on an enterprise being able to quickly and accurately fulfill customer expectations. The job is not only about logistics and purchasing inventory, so it has 5 elements. First, planning. To get the best results from supply chain management, the process usually begins with planning to match supply with customer and manufacturing demands. The firms must predict what their future needs will be and act accordingly. This relates to raw materials needed during each stage of manufacturing, equipment capacity and limitations, and the staffing needs along the supply chain management process. Large entities often rely on ERP system models to aggregate information and compile plans. Second, sourcing. Efficient supply chain management processes rely very heavily on strong relationships with suppliers. Sourcing initials working with vendors to supply the raw materials needed throughout the manufacturing process. A company may be able to plan and work with a supplier to source goods in advance. However, different industries will have different sourcing requirements. In general, supply chain management sourcing include ensuring the raw materials meet the manufacturing specification needed to produce goods. The price paid for the goods are in line with market expectations. The vendor has the flexibility to deliver emergency materials due to the unforeseen events. The vendor has a proven record of delivering goods on time and in good quality. Supply chain management is especially critical when manufacturers are working with perishable goods. Third, manufacturing. At the heart of the supply chain management process, the company transforms raw materials by using machinery, labor, or other external forces to make something new. This final product is the ultimate goal of the manufacturing process, though it is not the final stage of supply chain management. The manufacturing process may be further divided into subtasks such as assembly, testing, inspection, or packaging. During the manufacturing process, a firm must be mindful of waste or other controllable factors that may cause deviations from original plans. For example, if a company is using more raw materials than planned and sourced for due to a lack of employee training, the firm must rectify the issue or revisit the earlier stages in supply chain management. Fourth, delivering. Once products are made and sales are finalized, a company must get the products into the hands of its customers. The distribution process is often seen as a brand image contributor, as up until this point, the customer has not yet interacted with the product. In strong supply chain management processes, a company has robust logistics capabilities and delivery channels to ensure timely, safe, and inexpensive delivery of products. This includes having a pickup or diversified distribution methods should one method of transportation temporarily be unusable. Fifth, returning. The supply chain management process concludes with support for the product and customer returns. This return process is often called reverse logistics, and the company must ensure it has the capabilities to receive returned products and correctly assign refunds for return received. Whether a company is performing a product recall or a customer is simply not satisfied with the product, the transaction with the customer must be remedied.
Why is supply chain management important? Supply chain management is important because it can help achieve several business objectives. For instance, controlling manufacturing process can improve product quality. Overall, supply chain management provides several opportunities for companies to improve their profit margin and is especially important for companies with large and international operations. How are ethics and supply chain management related? Ethics has become an increasingly important aspect of supply chain management, so much so that a set of principles called supply chain ethics was born. Consumers and investors are invested in how companies produce their products, treat their workforce, and protect the environment. As a result, companies respond by instituting measures to reduce waste, improve working conditions, and lessen the impact on the environment. Finally, in the past, supply chain planning has been a periodic business exercise. Today's digitally based supply chain management systems include material handling and software for all parties involved in product or service creation. Future supply chain management systems will also bring tighter alignment between planning and execution, which is not a current state for most enterprises. The need for speed and accuracy in supply chain management is only going to increase. Make sure your supply chain is ready for the future by supporting it with an intelligent supply chain management system.